Hey everybody, it's Tipsy Tuesday with an Italian lady in the back. Who's ready for Tipsy Tuesday? What's it called when you do the chicky? Look how pretty!
A fun weekly show where we grab our favorite drink. Salud!
Diana!
I see, it's nice.
We take our bras off.
Somebody just wrote chicken.
And we laugh at people from around the world.
Yeah, I want some cheese and crackers. Of course I do.
Sometimes we even have guests.
So put your jammies on.
It's time for Tipsy Tuesday.
Boom! It's Tipsy Tuesday. We're on location tonight. We're at Di's house. She just got it redid. It's so fancy.
Oh, you want some dough ball? That's the one you hated.
It's the one I hated. I don't know why you would offer it to me again.
This is Basil Hayden.
Fashionably early, and I'm out of bourbon. So we're a little okay. Sure, let's do that. Thank you, bartender. We are running a bit late. Tonight was a fabulous orchestra concert at Rowan University. So we went to go listen to. Are we pulling all the liquor out? Is that what we're
Well,
doing?
that's for me. Well, you don't want cookie dough. Rosie, would you like to try cookie dough? Or
It's disgusting.
cookie dough? No, it's not. Don't listen to her. That's gross.
If you like the taste of bourbon, it's disgusting. If you like the taste of something sweet tastes
sweet,
like a little bit of alcohol, then that's it.
Do you like a cordial? Just a little teeny bit. All right, I'll get you some.
So we are at Di's house. I know, Di, your home looks so lovely.
Thank you. I got it all decorated and all the stuff is finished now.
All the stuff, Judy, all the stuff. Now, we were just talking about if you remember the last tour of my mother's, depending on the last time you joined us, during the pandemic, this was a full CVS. She had turned this entire room into a warehouse, and I got to shop here for some items that were missing. And they were missing because they were all at Diana's house, and all the supermarkets ran out because she had everything here in her living room. She just got the new blinds. Nothing on the walls.
I was busy, so you know how I don't like to keep things when they expire. So when they're getting close to their expiry date, I got to cook it. So this was a gluten-free. It was supposed to be a flour. I had extra icing. I don't know what to do with it. Yeah. Rosie, do you want salt, pepper?
No, I'm good.
Good.
Diana's internet is always wonky. No, it's not my phone. It's the wonky internet. So you were describing whatever this is with this phallic symbol on it.
It was a gluten-free chocolate chip cookie mix, and I didn't want to make all little cookies, so I got the pie plate, and I made 2 big round cookies, and one I put get well quick.
Goodwill.
Yeah, no, get well quick.
When
so
you
that's
drink
gonna be-
here, is this what you do? You just drink and then make pastries?
So I made that. So there's 2 of these. The other one says get well quick, and this one.
I just ate one cookie.
I just ate one cookie.
Yeah.
What else you
Sure.
got there, Di?
This is chocolate biscotti, and then the other half is like a chocolate brownie.
The flour, also known as there it is. Happy birthday, rocket ship.
So, and then the rest of it, I didn't have time to do
Jeremy,
all the
don't
biscotti.
ask.
So the rest of the
She didn't
batter,
have time to biscotti.
the rest of the batter I put in here, and it's like a chocolate brownie fudgy thing.
It's not.
So you could try.
Mhm.
going to eat all of that?
I
I don't know. She freezes it so that when
I don't like to, because who's going to eat it all, right?
Right.
I think you're eating it all. Yes, Stephen, my mom is available for rental for decorating children's cakes and parties. So if you are looking for this flower cake for your kid's next party or a work party, please reach out to Diana at 1-800-DIRTY-CAKES.
For what? What's the matter?
I was telling everybody about your new cake baking business, 1-800-DIRTY-CAKES. And it's available. She's available for children's parties and parties with nuns. I'm sure you have a lot of those. And, for anybody that needs a million biscotti. Mm-hmm. Where are we? LaFive, we're at Di's house. It's called Tipsy Tuesday now. This is Studio D, also known as Studio Diane's. And that is where this was the first place we could get to from the concert because we were already running late. So we just came here. Concert was beautiful. She did such a good job. This is the first time I've seen you chat on YouTube. How cool. Yeah, Janice, I decided to hit the button tonight. Mm-hmm. So,
We'll have some
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I usually put it on ice.
Anyway, I'm gaining weight just watching. The concert was beautiful. Oh, she did such a good. Joe, were you there? Were you at the concert? Joe, did you see us running around? We were the people that were late, and probably blocking a couple people as we try to make it to our cheers. We are going to get together. Did you see the Kim Catholics having a reunion? I'm going to miss it. But Sarah's going and Sherry's going. We got to talk, Joe. We got to talk. Mm-hmm. Do you guys always eat this late? No, I'm not eating anything. I'm just a drinker.
And
I
this
just have
is
a drinking
fresh
problem.
fruit.
Obviously.
You know what's good? You put the fresh fruit in a bowl and you pour the amaretto on it. It's delicious.
Just
You want to put
just
some
a
bourbon on some
drunk
fruit?
that likes to pretend she's not a drunk.
Just want
I
to.
don't know about bourbon.
You don't like amaretto?
No. I mean, the amaretto is a sweeter.
With the fruit,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm. Come to Port Huron every year, Brandy. It was so fun. Mm-hmm. I think that you're making what's it called when you mix the fruit with the wine? You know.
My dad used to put peaches in red wine.
Yeah. What's it called when you're out and you can order it and it comes in a pitcher with all the fruit in it? Sangria. You're making your own sangria, but it has very little
Are you gonna have
liquor.
some of this?
I'm not
If
having
not-
any of this.
All right. Well,
Uh-huh.
I'll move it out of the
Just
way.
pulling everything out. Pulling everything out. What else you can pull out? You got a ham or anything you can pull out? Maybe
I have
roast
ham
beef.
slices, but listen, what you want? You want to try a biscotti?
What time you guys coming? Because she's only going to have this out for like another 3 hours. So if you guys want to just come to the door. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How much amaretto does she have? A lot.
A lot. There's a lot. Do you know what?
Okay, she's about to fall over
This
the
is
chair.
a special
What?
bottle. We
Okay.
haven't opened this one yet. So
Why don't we
I'm gonna
just do
finish
show
what
and
I
tell
have.
called What's at My Mom's House? Missy,
This one I got.
Missy, do you need a cake for your grandbaby's party? It's 1-800.
How come when I sit
Why do I look like Hagrid again? And you look like a little Harry Potter.
Straight. I'm sitting up straight.
Oh, well, you can't be.
I am.
You can't
Are
be.
you? Do you have a pillow?
No, that's my butt.
Yes, I'm sitting in the chair.
Di,
No.
sit up.
I am sitting up. I have long legs and a short torso. You have a long torso and long legs. But
And you have
I'm
a tiny head,
short-waisted.
and you have a tiny head and a big butt.
Yeah,
Oh,
there-
now that we got that out of the way.
This is much better.
Why does it seem like that eye
So
is
look,
getting smaller and smaller?
That's that left eye. It's got that lazy.
What's it doing?
Well, it's got the eyelid, droopy eyelid.
Since when?
Oh, since I was a little girl.
Is
But-
that do you
but-
inherit that? Am
But
I gonna-
I don't know. But
when
the
did it start
doctor-
going lazy?
it's droopy. It's not lazy.
So it's not a lazy
It's a
eye. It's a
droopy
droopy. Is
yeah,
it a
so
droopy
you could
eye
do
or droopy eyelid?
Eyelid. So they could do surgery.
But when
I'm
when
not
did
sure.
it start drooping?
It's always been like
I
that.
don't
But when
remember
I'm
it.
tired,
I think it's
even
from
more.
the
It's even
drinking.
more.
Yeah.
So this
Aunt
is
Rose has been around for a while.
I haven't opened this one
It's
yet.
got a lazy lid.
This
It's
came
different.
from
It's just for drunks.
Tennessee. So look, what I love best, this is from Mary and Pete, but what's best about it, when I got it, it looks like I put my masking tape. You know how I put masking tape across it? And I thought that was hysterical.
Carrie says that this is called
What?
your eye. It's called amaretto eye.
Well, I'm going to drink a little amaretto. I don't know if it's going to get better
Welcome
or worse.
to the show.
It might get better.
Amaretto eye. I don't remember it being that droopy.
Yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, when I'm tired,
Can you tape it up?
No, I don't think so.
What if we got to go get some
I could
Scotch
go
tape?
like
Let's
this.
try it.
Is that better?
Yes. Didn't we tape your face up before? I think we taped your neck before.
No, we did this.
No,
we got Scotch
we taped
tape.
your neck.
We got Scotch
and you had
tape.
the neck of a 20-year-old.
And
the eye of a
you got
a
Scotch
drunk.
tape and you give it and you Scotch tape.
Would you ever do that? If somebody came to you and said, Diana, we are going to give you free plastic surgery, would you do it?
I mean, the only thing I would probably do is just like, because see these things they hang. I don't like them. So like the rest of it.
So would you do it?
I don't know. Nip and tucks. Is that nip
But
and tucks?
look. All right. See, right now you're 77.
Oh. Is that going to help droopy eye?
No.
Nothing's going to help droopy eye.
Mm-hmm. You can get your lids lifted for free in Canada if they're bad enough. You got to make it lazy, more lazy.
No, it's true. Even the doctor. So the eye doctor, if it interferes with your reading, in other words, if it's down far enough, it is free. That's true.
Di, we got to start pulling it down like a shade. We got to stretch it out.
Sometimes it's worse than others, and
just like our
tired.
boobies.
You know that they need a lift. I'll tell you, they need more than a lift. They need scaffolding. You know, something. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I have a friend who has 2 droopy eyelids and can't drive anymore. When did they just start getting droopy?
Her insurance, I wonder if they'll fix it for free, because if it prevents, because it'll, your eyesight, it hinders your eyesight.
What if they lifted this lid and all of a sudden, because wouldn't they have to do both?
Well, I don't know. Is this one droopy?
No, but you're going to look like that.
No, it's not like that. What they do is they cut in here and they just pull that extra skin back. Oh, you think they'd have to match?
They'd have to.
I guess.
Because you'd have a 20-year-old eye, and you have a 70-year-old eye, and you have a 78-year-old neck. All your numbers don't add up.
They're not going to do your neck.
My mom had hers done because they messed with her eyesight.
Right. Yeah, I did hear that. I haven't complained about it. I'm not choked up about surgery. I don't care what kind of surgery it is.
I love surgery.
God made me this way.
Let me tell you something. I just saw this clip of Steve Carell. He was like on one of those English late night shows, and he's talking about how he just got his hip replaced. Now, when I think Steve Carell, I don't think of somebody old enough to get a hip replaced. I would love to get my hips replaced. I'm looking forward to it greatly. I got the bad hips. I have osteoarthritis.
Any surgery, Dina, you should know.
Can't wait.
Already with your experiences,
new chicken legs.
When they stretched your uvula was this long.
Stop. That's private.
And then
my uvula is private and nobody's business.
And then when they took out the phantom, there was no kidneys. And you want to do surgery?
Let's just get back to this hip surgery.
I can't believe
Steve Carell had to go in for a new hip. Mm-hmm. He said he went in. And I don't know. Missy said she saw it. Like it was like the nurse's name was like Thelma or something. He goes, I go in.
Thelma Lou.
And Thelma was like, I have to prep you for surgery. So she had to shave
all of
his parts, which he was not prepared for. No. So he says, fine, let's do it. He goes, well, I'm about to get wheeled into surgery. And the surgeon comes in and says, okay, now, do you want to do titanium or do you want to do ceramic? And he's like, this surgery has been planned for months. and you decided to wait
ceramic
until
sounds like it would
right
break.
now
I
to
think
ask me.
I would think I'd go with titanium.
titanium
I would go
or
titanium.
ceramic. But he said, this is what he said. He goes, ceramic is better. It will last long and you probably will never have to do this hip again. The only thing is it squeaks. And so
well, with titanium,
would
sometimes they have to do it again.
yeah, because it goes
Really?
bad, but not the ceramic. It's like old Tupperware.
But it's squeak. So what did he do?
So he went squeaky.
He did go
He
squeaky.
decided to go squeaky. So then they said to him, they said, would you do you want us to
Would you
knock us
rather?
out now? Would you want us to knock you out now in the prep room? Or do you want to like go and be wheeled into the room, see it,
into
feel
surgery,
comfortable,
right.
and then
knock
right? So I've
out.
had the gallbladder taken out, the
Right.
kidney stones, and they'll usually give you like the twilight one, so you're a little goofy.
Before you
But I
get in.
remember like looking around the room and just being, okay, this looks a
They
little
have good
creepy.
music playing. I heard
No
they
music.
play good music. Yeah.
So he says, I want to be knocked out. I don't want to know nothing about this ceramic
I don't
hip,
wanna
the
see
squeak
it.
until
I
I
don't
wake
wanna
up.
see
Nothing,
the
right?
room. I don't want to see anybody's
He
face.
says they give him the medicine. It doesn't work. Nothing. He gets now, and he remembers everything. He remembers being wheeled into the room. And here's the crazy part.
Well, wait, were his eyes closed, but he just could hear? Because some
Die.
people can hear.
He can see. He can see
Well,
everything that's
some people
happening
are
before
out.
they give him the anesthesia. He's not like under and they're doing the surgery stuff. He's
Oh.
just saying that when he got wheeled in, that he could see the room. And he's like, it was unlike any room I had ever seen. Now, I didn't think about it, but like, so
Why?
I've had like gallbladder surgery, right?
Mhm.
So you got to be naked, they prep you, whatever. You go in, you're like, yeah, this looks like a surgery room, fine.
Right.
Same thing with the kidney stone blowing up. You're like,
Right,
yeah, this
right,
looks like something horrible will happen
But
here.
when
okay?
he went into the room,
But you don't think about it. But he said the bed was like a spit. Like they put you on it and they strap you and tie you because they gotta be able to flip you. Like in order to get to here, like in here, you can't be
to the
laying.
hip.
So they put you and then they must turn you. So that eventually just your hind. I don't know how they get to it. Never thought about it. But he said, I look at this contraption, which I didn't want to see, and now I know I should never have seen, that they're going to put me on a spit and just keep turning me, right?
Like a
He said,
rotisserie.
like a rotisserie. That's what he said. Then he said, the last thing he remembers is he saw this thing. There's like chainsaws everywhere. There's like a lot of stuff above his head. He goes, and then I turned. He goes, there's about 10 seconds left. He goes, I turned to my left. There's a lady with a full helmet on and a flashlight right here. He was
like a coal miner. Like a coal
he was
miner.
like, what's about to happen in this room? Oh my gosh, it was so funny. I was like, yeah, it was just, and I was like, yeah, I don't think you should see that room. I don't think you should even have the option.
I wouldn't. Yeah. See,
No.
no, I'm not.
I like to make things uncomfortable. Like I just had, which we're going to talk about. Diana is going to schedule her colonoscopy soon. Aunt Rose, did you get a colonoscopy ever in your whole life?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that Diana hasn't?
Really?
Ever in her whole life, and she won't even poop in a box. But this is what I like to do.
I'm not pooping. in the box.
Anytime I go for a colonoscopy, they had to be like real professional about it, you know, and they're just like, what is your name? Ask you your name 12 times, show the little thing, make sure we're going up the right person's butt, the whole thing, right? Well, then they wheel you in and you're like maybe a little twilighty or whatever. But then they'll say, okay, are you ready? Well, it's just really, there's a lot of people in the room. A lot more people than you would think.
Really?
Is this how many people we need for this particular
that all
thing?
gotta hang out and see.
We're all
my
going to be checking me out.
butt.
And so it's everybody's really professional and really quiet. I don't like that. So I like it. I'm like, what's your name? Since I guess we'll be dating after this. You guys are going to get to, I don't know, third base. I don't know what base that is, but I don't visit it often. And I ask everybody's name. And so it's always so uncomfortable. And then you wake up, poof, like it never happened. Diana, we need a date. As a group, I talked to all 530 people here.
Okay.
We
well,
have a
that's nice. I'm
petition
glad you said-
going.
Well, that's good.
Now
That's
that
good.
we've got you here in your home where you're comfortable, we
So
thought
I'm
we
gonna
could
say,
maybe
that's
just
what
do
I'm
an
saying.
intervention.
Mm.
Look, pooping in a box, just do it. Diana, the box comes to your house. It's very private.
I know a friend of mine did the box thing.
They don't buy you dinner first.
Because she didn't.
Because if some people are afraid of a colonoscopy, but the poop in the box will come to
You
your
heard
house.
about
Cologuard.
that, right?
It's called Cologuard.
You poop in the box and they test it and make sure there's
And
no blood, whatever.
It's
and
just like
test whatever.
it's like a screening. It's something for
Right.
people who do nothing.
So my friend did it. My friend did it
Exactly.
because she didn't want to do the colonoscopy, so she
Mhm.
pooped in a box, and then it came back bad, and they said, "Oh, you need a colonoscopy."
Okay, but that's a good thing that they caught it.
She had the colonoscopy. There was nothing wrong.
Okay, well then it's fine.
So it was a false positive.
Great. So let's go
Okay.
get a whole bunch of
All
false
right.
positives. Let's just do it.
It's no big deal.
It's no big deal. And I'll take you out for ice cream afterwards. You like ice cream?
Yeah, I don't like a colonoscopy.
So what do we got to do here to get you scheduled?
It's fine. I'm fine.
Diana,
Yes.
do you know that this is like one of the most preventable kinds of cancers?
I remember hearing that after the age of 75, they don't do.
They don't care if you die.
They don't do those routine colonoscopies.
Diana,
anymore.
that's if you've had colonoscopies before. If
I know
you've
that,
never
but
had
I'm
a
77, so why bother now?
Somebody said they'll bid $1 towards this project.
You're going to start a GoFundMe.
Yes.
That ain't gonna
Yes,
help.
Pat
That ain't
Quesnell.
gonna
Rose
help,
is
no.
here. Mhm.
No, yeah, Rose is here. Pat Quenzel's asking if you're here.
Mhm.
Yeah, Aunt Rose is here in our audience tonight.
I was away. I missed Gina's birthday.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, let's just spike her drink. She'll
Oh,
wake
my
up
drink,
at the
yeah.
center.
Right.
Mhm. $2. We're up to $3. Mm-hmm.
It's
Some
fine.
look, Jim just said, I'm here because of a colonoscopy.
See,
I know. I
Mhm.
heard him say that.
it's
Right.
something you don't know. That you
No.
Mhm.
I know, but I'm not
Very
ready.
My nana had colon cancer at 99.
Holy cow.
Mm-hmm.
99.
What about, so if you had the choice, let's just get down to it. Ready?
All right.
If you had the choice between poop in a box or a colonoscopy, which do you choose?
Well, certainly everybody's going to pick a poop in a box, but if it comes back abnormal or bad or whatever the heck it is, then you got to go do the colonoscopy anyway.
Okay.
Go for the colonoscopy.
There we go. Let's just do it. Let's schedule it tomorrow.
Let's do it.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Let me ask you this.
Ask me this.
What would have, because sometimes people need motivation.
Right.
What would be like something that you'd be like, all right, if I got to do X, then I'll do the colonoscopy. Like, what is it that you're looking for? What is it that you need?
I can't think of a
Go on a
darn
cruise?
thing that's going.
You want to go shopping?
I can't think of
There's
anything.
got to be something where you're
There's
like,
nothing.
okay, if I got to do X,
No.
if I
can't.
got to climb to the top of Kilimanjaro, then I'll get a colonoscopy.
I don't even know what
Nobody
Kilimanjaro
does.
is.
But what is it? What are you
There's
looking
nothing
for?
that
Trip
I
to
could-
Italy?
There's I don't know about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, the cousin Cindy is looking into a trip to
Okay,
Italy.
so why don't
Well,
we
I don't
talk
have
to
to have
cousin
a-
Cindy
I don't
and
have
we'll
to have
say,
a colonoscopy.
don't
to
let
go
Diana
in.
go unless she gets that colonoscopy.
Right.
And if it's not done, they're going to do it at security at the airport. Mm-hmm.
It's no big deal, Diana.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely no big deal.
Uh-huh. Sorry. Lever. I thought that was Le5, but it's different. Mm-hmm. It's a great nap.
It's a great. That's what everybody says. Yeah, but the prep,
Next year is Jubilee year in Italy.
Jubilee for what?
I lost my grandfather because he waited too long.
Yeah, I know.
Italy won't let her in without one.
It's a prerequisite.
Mandatory.
You have to have it stamped on your
Mandatory,
on your
good,
passport.
clean
Your
colon.
passport has to say you have a clean colon.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get in.
Are you embarrassed that they're going to look at your butt?
No, I'm just afraid
She
of
does
what.
that all the time.
Look, I've never had any surgery. I've never been put under anesthesia.
Dinah, let's talk about the stuff you've
I've
never
never
done.
been
Do you
put under
remember?
anesthesia.
Do you remember when
I've
you were
never-
younger?
I've
You said,
never-
"I can't go to Italy because I hate planes. I'm so
I was
afraid." And what
afraid,
did
right.
you do?
Well, at that point, my desire to go to Italy
Okay.
was greater
So we got
than
past
my
it.
fear of
And
flying
now
in
you
an
fly around the
airplane.
country,
I do.
headlining
I can't
shows.
believe it. Yeah,
Then you said, "I'm afraid of boats. I'm never going to get on a boat."
Yeah, I still haven't done.
And then you
that.
went on a cruise.
Oh, I did go on a cruise.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
we
did,
got
I did.
past that.
Yeah. And I
Then you
love the
said,
cruise.
"I'm not going to go to the gym. I've never been to the gym. I'm afraid of the gym." And then
I
what
love
did
the
you
gym.
do?
I love the gym.
Now you love the gym.
Yeah.
So
I can't say I'm going to love a colonoscopy.
You don't know. Maybe you're like, you know what? I loved it. Sign
Can't wait for
me
the next
up.
one.
Sign me up for another.
Shiniest colon in Jersey. So all I'm saying is do you see the pattern that you say, "I'm afraid of these things," and then I force you to do them, and then you go, "You know what? It wasn't that bad."
Look, I understand. People are afraid of the unknown. I'm afraid of the
Everybody
unknown.
is.
Everybody is.
But if everybody here is
It's
saying
just-
they did it,
yeah, I know.
and they all
And they all
survived,
survived.
and that's the whole.
And that's good.
the whole point.
That's good. I know. I'm not ready.
So let's do it for Jesus.
Do
For
it
Jesus' birthday.
Oh my God.
You know what? I forgot to mention it. It was in very small print for the trip to Vegas. It was mandatory colonoscopies. And we're going to need a note from your
Everybody
doctor.
has to have a stamp.
Everybody has to have a clean colon. Knowledge is power. My nana told my dad she was taking him to the circus and took him for a root canal instead.
Yes, yeah,
That's
I
what
gotta
I'm
get that.
going to do.
I got to get that root canal.
Circus.
We got to schedule the root canal. I don't want to do
Mhm.
that either.
Yeah.
I already
it's
told
fine.
you about that.
So let's just give everybody a date. Say,
A
I'm going to
date?
get it done by this date. What's your date?
I got nothing.
Let's pick a date. It can be
I'm not
Christmas,
picking-
or you can do it for
Christmas?
Lent.
Lent? Oh, that's next year. No,
Before
I can't.
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Before Thanksgiving, that's this month. I don't have. No,
Diana,
I
I'm going to
can't.
tell you something. Let me tell you this other thing you probably don't know is when you go for a colonoscopy, right?
Mhm.
Cleans you out.
Yes,
It's like being born again. You have a whole new colon, and you can be like, "I am not going to ruin this one. I'm just going to eat fruits and vegetables." And then an hour later, you're going to find yourself at a Five Guys ordering a cheesesteak. That's what most
cheesesteak or
people do.
pancakes and
But
eggs and
You're the kind of person that would just rock a really clean, brand new colon, is essentially what it is. Untouched.
yeah. But if they find polyps and they got to take the polyps out,
They do it. You don't even know that they take it out.
Doing it.
You wake up and they're like, "We found 2 polyps. We took them out."
and then they say, "Come back next year."
No,
No.
depending on, like, I don't have any polyps, so I'm on a 5-year plan. But if you have polyps, they might put you on like a 3-year or 4-year plan, depending on what they found and what. Mm-hmm. I think she's more afraid of the prep than the procedure. That's
I'm
fair.
afraid
Yeah,
of
it's a pain in the
everything.
ass.
There's
You don't
pills now. Somebody
understand.
said that there's a pill.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I heard one lady said that she couldn't take that liquid, whatever that is, and that her
Well, you-
doctor
No.
Metamucil and Dulcolax, that she was
Untouched.
just using the pills, Metamucil and Dulcolax.
Every time I've had one, I had a cheesesteak after. I mean, that's just,
It's just a given.
I don't go back for 7 years. Somebody said, do the pill. I had pops and I don't have to go back for 5 years. So everybody's a little different. I think a little bit is like your history and like what they found. And sometimes
I
they'll
don't
like
think my
test the
mother ever.
polyps.
No, I back up. I don't think my father ever had a colonoscopy at all, but my mother did have one,
Okay.
and they found a couple polyps, but I don't. And they took them out. But
See?
I don't think she ever went back.
Okay. Well, let's get one good one in. 77 feels like a good age to be like, you know what? I've been waiting for
Perfect
this.
age.
See?
Mhm.
Let's get it done.
Yeah, but see, I'm afraid of anesthesia. I'm afraid if something goes wrong. I'm
Diana,
afraid
it's
if
not
they-
that. It's not down your
It's a
throat.
twilight.
It's
twilight.
not that full anesthesia. It's not the same thing. I think you're like, listen, you go in, you be like, "What's your name? Are we dating?" Stuff like that. Make everybody uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then they
And then
make
you
you
wake
sign
up.
these things. You know, you could die.
We could
You
all
could
die.
die.
And we're all still
You
sitting
could
here.
die when you do
You can
this.
die if you don't get it done. For sure, if you don't get tested.
Yeah, it's not a fun death.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
if I go, I could die sooner. I could.
You
die
could have
on
died on the
table.
plane. You could have died at the
I could-
gym. You
I
could have
could've.
died on the way home
That's
tonight.
true.
That's not
That's
why we
true.
don't do things.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not ready.
Yeah. Okay, so let's book it tomorrow.
We'll have a colon party.
We'll have a colon party.
Oh, goodness
We'll all
gracious.
get
All beans,
Oh,
all the
God,
time.
all beans. Yes, see, I eat my beans.
Mhm.
I eat my beans
Yeah.
and my veggies.
Yeah. President upon came back benign. He has to come back every 3 years. Yeah. Put on your big girl panties. Drink the prep. Take your big girl panties off. Mm-hmm. You'll be fine.
It's fine.
What
I'm
is that?
hot.
What is that?
I'm hot. See,
See if you had a colonoscopy, you wouldn't.
You would be hot. Yeah, get it done in Vegas. We can all go with you.
Could do it. Maybe Elvis could do it.
Yeah, Elvis. Listen, if Elvis could marry people, he could do a colonoscopy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. I don't think that's selling it. Robin said, and after it, you fart. I don't know that that's selling it.
yeah. A lot of
Mhm.
air in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, so that's what we're gonna do. One
We
funny
had-
mother field trip.
A field trip.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about a field trip.
All right. So I had planned for us to play some senior trivia.
But you forgot your paper?
No, I have it.
Oh,
Do you want to play against Aunt Rose?
sure. Aunt Rose and I'll play.
Uh-oh.
Senior trivia.
It's called Senior Trivia. What were the Three Stooges' names? Diana, we'll start with you.
I was going to say Manny, Mo, and Jack. But that's
Okay.
the Pet Boys.
That's the Pet Boys. Thank you for
Let me
knowing
see. The
that.
Three Stooges. Hold on. The Three Stooges. Curly, Mo,
Mhm.
Curly, Mo. Who's the other one? Curly, Mo, Jack. No. Manny, Mo, no. Curly, Mo. Who's the third one? Who?
Well, Diana, that you threw your voice like that. Good thing they can't hear you. That's your problem. Is that when you give them the answer, they can't hear it. I know.
Larry? Was
It is Larry, and I know you read it in the
No,
comments.
I didn't hear it. No, I can't see. Shem.
Well, it depends on what circa you're talking about. Yeah.
The first one?
But Larry.
Was
yeah.
Shemp? No, Shemp was after Curly,
Mo,
wasn't
Larry,
he?
It was Mo, Larry, and Curly.
Let me
Right.
see.
First.
All right.
Mo,
So
Larry,
either one of us
Curly.
can answer these?
Well,
or
both of you got it wrong.
I got
So here
Mo,
we go.
Larry, and Curly.
All right,
and-
Aunt Rose, this is for you. What was the name of the first novel that was ever written using a typewriter?
Oh, that's a hard one. Why would you?
Okay, well, you want to answer it? You guys
No,
can
I
play
don't know
as a
the
team.
answer. What was the name of the first novel? Gone with the Wind.
I don't know. Is it like Moby
Romeo
Dick?
and Juliet. Typewriter. Who had a typewriter?
I don't
Typewriter
think
was
that
probably in the
Shakespeare had a
40s. I know. I'm
typewriter.
trying to go back.
Shakespeare didn't have
So in the
that.
20s, Gone with the Wind, like
That's what I
novel,
said, Janet.
famous. The girls, the Little Women.
That's a solid guess. Jane
Little
Austen.
Book.
All right. Just think of somebody
your
in
guess?
that era. Little
Sun
Women.
also rises.
Who?
The sun also rises.
The Sun Also
Who
Rises.
was that?
What was it?
Anyway,
All right, here we go. The answer?
Anybody have a typewriter?
Tom
Yes.
Sawyer.
Oh, Tom.
Tom Sawyer.
That's right.
Tom
Huckleberry
Sawyer.
Finn.
Mark Twain.
Huckleberry
Mm.
Finn. Tom Sawyer. All right. They were
Somebody
good.
wrote the Diary of Anne Frank. Michelle, why would you think Anne Frank got a typewriter where she was
could've.
living? She didn't have a
could've.
type. She couldn't have used it. It would have been too
I
loud.
could hear it.
She got a record
Right.
player. Or she got a jukebox. Why would you say Anne Frank? She had a fax machine. Ew, stop it. Stop it.
All right.
Okay.
Next.
All right, here we go. Hold on. And so far, we're 0 for 0.
We're going to win. We're going to.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
All right. Question is.
What was the brand behind the first commercial for TV dinners? I think I know. What was the brand behind
Have you ever used a TV
The first commercial for TV dinners. It has to be exactly, Nancy. It's the answer.
Hormel.
I only know one. You think it's Hormel? No. I agree with everybody else's answers that I can see. It's the same one that's around now.
Swanson.
It's Swanson. I say Swanson. Somebody says Banquet.
Banquet's one, right?
All right, let's see.
Swanson.
Swanson.
Swanson. Yes. I got one.
I don't know what this question even means. So maybe old people do. Bob Dylan said, you should not trust people over a certain age. What age was that? Must be a song.
30.
Bob Dylan said not to trust people over a certain
In the
age.
song. In the song.
I imagine, right? He's a songwriter.
I think it's a misattributed quote.
Who?
Somebody said 30, 30, 30, 40,
30.
50, 65, 75. One. One. You know, those babies, they're real liars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Takers.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. It says 30.
30. So I
30.
wonder what it's from.
She's
Bob
just
Dylan.
showing off.
She's so smart.
She's just showing off.
so
30.
smart.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Okay, this is easy. This is a gimme. This is me helping
all right,
you get a
let's hear
point
it.
on
All
the
right.
board.
I already got a point. I got that other one.
Who was the popular 1950s TV figure on the first nationally televised American children's TV program?
Al Alberts?
Say that again. Who is the
No.
1950s?
Who was the popular 1950s TV figure on the first nationally televised American children's TV program? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
Mr. Rogers.
that's what I think, but
No,
was he not around?
1950s.
Not Mr.
No.
All right, well then I don't know. There's a lot of other answers here.
The
Lamb chop?
oh my gosh. Well, Lamb Chop was
What is that?
the clown.
Howdy Doody?
Howdy Doody. Howdy Doody and the clown.
Will Rogers.
And the clown. 1950s.
If Jason's right again,
What? Who
then
did he
we're all
say?
dumb. Here we go.
No, can't be.
Howdy doody.
Howdy Doody, yeah. Because I remember when I
Somebody
was
said
born in
Art
1947.
Linkletter, Captain Kangaroo, Clarabelle, Sherry and Lamb
Clarabelle,
Chop.
right.
I don't know any of these people.
Yeah. no.
Were they gone by the
Who's
70s?
Indian?
Oh, yeah. They were in the 50s. I was born in 47. So the 50s, that's what I grew up watching.
Born in 72.
What did the U.S. Postal Service add in 1963 that is part of every address today?
Zip codes.
I think that's right.
Was it 63?
Yeah, zip codes.
Zip codes. 63.
Mhm.
Wow.
All right, I have no idea who this is. Who did Time Magazine name Man of the Year in 1938?
Oh my God.
Adolf Hitler.
No, you're
No.
being ridiculous.
Rudy Valley.
Who?
Rudy? No.
That's
Rudy,
not. You just
no,
put a
no,
whole
no.
bunch of people's names
Rudy.
together.
Valentino.
Rudy
1960
Valentino. That's the one. Rudy
Valentino.
Valentino.
His name was Rudy?
Everybody's saying Hitler.
Hitler.
Well, told you.
It can't be.
Hitler
No,
in
that
1930.
was Man of the
before.
Year.
FDR,
Before.
Eisenhower,
Before.
Hugh Hefner,
Oh.
the pilot. Who knows? We are not that old. Bob Hope, Charlie Chaplin,
Mhm.
Clark Gable, Franklin Roosevelt,
Oh.
Cary Grant.
There's some other good answers there.
Thank you.
1930s.
So what's your
It has to
answers?
be something nice.
It's not nice.
I would think so. What magazine is naming him?
Time Magazine.
Time Magazine. That's
Man of the Year.
Not
In
always- they're not always good
1938.
guys.
They have to be.
Clark
No,
Gable?
they definitely don't.
Clark
You're gonna
Gable,
see.
maybe.
They
Yeah.
definitely don't.
Who was it?
Adolf Hitler.
No.
Who was it? It was
wasn't.
Adolf Hitler
Yes.
for Man of the
Are you
Year.
serious?
It was before the war.
They thought he
Yeah, but
was
why
good?
was he Man
No,
of the
he
Year?
was like the man everyone was talking about.
That was and that's
Patty says Hitler was well liked pre-war.
Oh my! I never knew that. I never
That's
knew that.
cool, but it's-
I would have
Mhm.
never.
He was
ne-
man of the year
no.
at the time.
That's really crazy.
Yeah,
All right. What 1960s heartthrob made their Broadway debut in 1953?
What 1960s
Heartthrob.
made his debut in 1953? A heartthrob.
The guy that played
Elvis.
The Godfather.
Elvis.
You say Elvis? You s-
Elvis. No, I don't know Elvis.
What's his name?
Who played the Godfather?
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando did.
Did
yes.
you read all these answers before? Because
just
I
saying-
feel
I'm
like
just saying.
somebody said Rock Hudson, Elvis, Frank
Yes.
Sinatra, James Dean, the
Oh.
Beatles.
Oh, Frank Sinatra, James
Frank
Dean.
Sinatra.
James
Frank
Dean,
Sinatra.
too.
Oh, you finally
A
gotta get one wrong.
heartthrob,
Oh,
James
bring it
Dean,
up.
I would think. All right, who is it?
Adolf Hitler.
It's Adolf Hitler. No, it's Paul Newman.
Oh.
Oh.
From 1950s, he made his debut.
Adolf Hitler or
No,
Paul Newman?
So
That's funny.
1950s, he made his debut, but he was a heartthrob in 19. Paul Newman.
That's nice.
I wouldn't have
He's that
thought
kind
of
of guy.
that.
Yeah, he always has a smile.
What was the name of the Cleveland disc jockey who first used the term rock and roll in 1951?
Dick
Man,
Clark.
Jack.
Who'd he say?
I don't know, but I know he's right.
Wolfman Jack.
Wolfman. I'd say Dick
What
Clark.
was the
but-
name of the Cleveland disc jockey who first used the term rock and roll in 1951?
Dick Clark. Oh, how about the guy from down the shore?
Jason is not up on his
Jerry
heartthrobs.
Blavitt.
Jerry Blavitt was from here. Casey Kasem,
Who?
Dick Clark, Casey Kasem, Chevy Chase,
I don't even
Wolfman,
know
Wolfman
Casey
Jack,
Chase.
Dick Clark.
Who's Cheesecake Kids? What
Who's
is
Cheesecake? Who's Cheesecake Fever
that?
Man?
I drank all my amaretto.
Yeah, I see that.
Uh-oh.
It's a trick thing.
Mhm.
She does drink and then she has to
Alan Freed.
Alan Freed.
Nobody
How
even
come we
knows who
never
that
heard of
is.
him?
I don't know. He was Man of the Year in 1940. Nobody remembers him. After Adolf. What?
Aren't some Cleveland people online? They should know.
No, they don't know.
Cleveland.
Who was the? Okay, I don't know if anybody's gonna get. If Jason gets this, I'm gonna freak out. Who was the British fashion designer that invented the miniskirt in 1964? I'll be impressed. if you don't
He.
forget.
You're talking about a he, because I was going to say like
Who is the
Gloria
British
Vanderbilt.
fashion designer that invented the
He.
miniskirt in
British.
1964?
I don't know fashion.
Calvin
I
Klein
shop
was
at thrift
around
stores. I don't know
1964,
fashion.
was he?
Who? A man.
that,
A man. A
um,
designer.
Come on, Aunt Rose. This is your wheelhouse.
Right.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Aunt Rose was probably wearing a miniskirt like a couple months ago, and she looked fantastic. So if
Bill
anyone's gonna,
Glass.
Bill
you're just
Glass.
making stuff up. You don't
Well,
know. Why
he
don't you
is
just
a
say Wolfman
designer.
Jack
I
again?
don't know.
Yeah.
Coco
Well,
Chanel.
That's not a man.
Yeah.
Someone who is good with their hands. Dolce and Gabbana. Mary Quaint. Ole
Yeah, but didn't you say
Cassini.
him? Oh, Oleggy Cassini, maybe Oleggy Cassini.
But he's
Who?
not from
Who's Mary
Oh,
Quant?
British.
They said
Who's
She
Mary
said-
Quant?
Well, you said a he.
No, I didn't say he. You said he.
Read that question again.
Okay. Who was the British fashion designer that invented the miniskirt in 1964?
I could have
I
sworn you
didn't
said
say it was a he. You said it was a he. I don't know who it is.
The guy with the glasses.
All right, who is it?
Mary somebody.
Mary somebody.
Mary
No. Here we go. Mary Quaint.
I don't know who that is.
Have you ever heard of her? Everybody was saying it was the right.
Really?
Yeah.
Never heard of her.
No, never heard of her.
So interesting.
Nice invention.
This is a senior quiz?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We have
Um,
like the junior.
I know, right? Let me see. All right, you can't look at the screen, Diana.
I
'cause
can't
all the
see.
answers are
What makes
here.
you think I could see those questions? I
Um,
can't see here.
All right, we'll do a
Have
couple
some
more and then we're
more.
gonna go.
You see
Rosie
that.
said, "Have some more amaretto." The bottles
Um,
in the kitchen.
Oh, this was good.
I
Who won the
didn't-
Academy Award for Best Actor in 1962 for his role in To Kill a Mockingbird?
Oh, God.
Come on, this is
Oh,
Peck.
who? Gregory?
Gregory Peck.
To kill him.
Yeah, I think he's right.
you can't let the old lady.
I think
play.
he's right.
Oh,
Gregory.
cool. I thought we were all playing.
Yeah,
I'm a senior.
yeah.
I think
Gregory
he's right.
Peck. Everybody got that one. Mostly Jason. All right. All right. These are funny trivia questions.
All right, we're good for funny. Let's have funny.
Is this still the senior game?
This is still, yeah. Why don't skeletons fight each other?
Without bones.
Why don't skeletons fight each
Why
other?
don't skeletons fight each other? Jason?
I'm not sure.
No bones about it? I don't know. Why don't skeletons fight
Let's
each
see if anybody gets
other?
it.
They don't have any
They
muscles.
rib each other.
They don't have they what?
Somebody, oh, Mary got it.
What is
They don't have the guts.
Ah.
Oh, waka, 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 waka. Uh-huh.
They don't have
Why did the Scarecrow win an award? All of a sudden, Jason, I'm not got nothing to say. He don't know.
Why did the
Answers when they're dumb.
Scarecrow win an award?
Why did the
He-
Scarecrow
I'm not clever.
win an award?
He was corny.
That's good. Because he was outstanding in the field.
See, I had the corn.
I'm surprised people are getting these.
That's
Are people getting that?
clever.
Somebody did. Okay, Di, this is perfect for you. What did the grape do when it got stepped on?
What did the grape do when it got stepped on?
Mm-hmm.
Wine
It got juiced.
Mm-hmm.
turned into wine.
Close. Huh?
Dumped.
Sunny
Wine.
said.
It whined.
Uh-huh.
It whined.
It let out a little wine.
It's good.
This is- you work with some of the acts.
Uh-huh. All right, music trivia.
Jason,
is
it's
Jason's
right up.
thing.
That's his wheelhouse.
Let me find a hard question. Hold on.
No, ask easy ones.
These are all so
I wanna
easy you would
answer
get
I'll
them.
let Di
No, let's
No.
go. Let's
give
go.
them- I'll
Let's
give
go.
them a chance. first.
Sock it to me. Sock it
All
to
right,
me.
you
sock
Di's
it to
not going to get this. Maybe Aunt Rose will. I'll see if you get it. What British singer released the album Back to Black in 2006?
Oh.
Back to black.
Yeah, Di's not going to get it.
The Beatles.
2006.
That's the only one.
What British singer released the album
2006.
Back to Black in 2006? Jason, don't look
Men
at your
in
phone.
Black. Men in Black.
I can't think of her name.
Are they from Britain?
It's,
I don't know. They're not British.
She died a couple years ago.
Ringo.
Stop it. Amy Winehouse.
Winehouse.
Oh, I remember her. Did she die?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought so.
All right, here are true or false questions. Are you ready? The Great Wall of China is visible from space. True or false?
True.
False.
From space?
Uh-huh.
No, it's
That's what they
false.
knocked it down.
It's false. You can't see that wall from
The
space.
answer is
Yes.
True.
True.
false.
Yeah, how you going to see that little wall?
Come
real
on,
high?
Jason.
You can't even see a house
You
way
can't
up.
see it from
No, it
space.
says
No.
false.
That's
false.
incorrect information.
No.
That was
No.
the Berlin Wall.
All right,
What
here
wall
we
are you talking
go.
about?
Here we go. Penguins can fly. True or false?
False.
True. I'm only going to be obstinate and pick the other one.
I think it's false.
It's false. They can't
Oh,
fly.
yeah.
mean,
I
they're
never
like-
saw 'em fly,
they're-
always
they're-
walking.
Their
Yeah,
wings
they're-
are like stuck
Yeah,
to
their
them.
arms are real
Mhm.
little, like T-Rex arms.
Yeah, and their body is so big.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's no more.
There were some good ones.
There were some good ones. Let me see.
A lot we
I'll
didn't
check
know.
one more.
You find one you like?
Okay, here's the true or false.
All right. Okay.
Every day,
Every day.
Hasbro prints more money for Monopoly than the United States Treasury prints for the entire country. Is this true or false?
False.
True. Every
Every day,
Every day.
Hasbro prints more money for Monopoly than the United States Treasury prints for the entire country. Is it true or false?
I'd say
True.
true, because I don't think they print everything.
You say true? You
I
say
say
true?
true.
Jason, what do you say?
False.
The answer is true.
How do we even know that? How
They
do we know
do.
that that's true?
because they
Okay,
said
must
it.
know.
Source of
They
that.
said
You
it.
think
What's
the
the
United
source
States
of
prints
that?
money every day?
Every
Yeah, because
day.
they take money and destroy it every day too. It's a
Well, we're
continual
saying
cycle.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
They destroy a
Yeah,
lot of money,
money
the
that's-
bills that are
Oh,
bad.
that
yeah.
are busted up.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, here's a true or false question. It's about chocolate, and then we're gonna
Oh,
wrap
chocolate,
up.
chocolate. Okay.
It's a true or false chocolate question.
Okay, go ahead. I
True or
loved it.
false? When Hershey Kisses first came out in 1907, they did not have the inner strip. You know that strip
The little
that says
white thing,
Hershey?
right?
This was added in 1921 to distinguish Hershey Kisses from their competition. True or false?
There was competition.
I don't know. I mean,
I've never seen it.
yeah.
Here's other than Hershey's.
Bryn, he's like, I don't believe it. Mm-hmm.
So it was. You're saying it was added strictly because of
Before that, I said
competition.
false.
So they're saying true or false?
Right.
Hershey Kiss came out in 1907, but the white strip, the inner strip, was created in 1921 to differentiate it from competition. Is that true or false?
I'd
Well,
say
it's a trick. Well, not that it's trick, but why?
Diana,
would
it's
they
really just a
put it-
true or a false. Do you believe that that happened, or you believe it didn't and it had the inner strip the whole time?
I'd say false.
Jason?
I'd say false.
False.
Answer's true.
Really?
I
Competition.
never even thought. I thought it was always
No,
there.
wait a minute. Who
Somebody-
was the competition? I've never
Didn't
seen a
say.
kiss
Exactly,
on-
because they ran them into the ground.
No, but I've never seen it.
How you like the
They probably-
biscotti,
when they added
Jason?
the strip,
Pretty
they-
good?
They were like, it's done now. No one else can compete.
Yeah.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. What year did Disneyland open?
Is Disneyland ours or is that California?
Disney.
Is ours.
Diana,
land.
nobody knows.
Disney World is California.
No, Disney World is Florida. Disneyland is
Like,
California.
Well, Disneyland was there first.
I don't know, Diana. I wasn't alive.
All right,
I
what
can just
year?
only
What
tell
year
you.
was Disneyland?
That's the question. That's the question I'm asking you. You can't ask it back to me because I
So
just
you
asked you
wanna
that
know
question.
what-
1969.
What year did
Oh,
Disneyland open?
No, it's got
56,
I was gonna say
57,
50.
68.
Don't you remember watching Mickey Mouse Club and all those
Where's
kids?
Joe?
All those
55,
kids?
35, 22, 1900s.
57.
He says
19
57.
No. 1950.
Is Rose Dye's sister? No,
No, we're
they
cousins.
are cousins.
Her mom and my dad, brothers and sisters.
World was
But we're like
73,
sisters.
55, 54, 58, 52, 40. What's your answer?
I had said 50.
I said 69, but I guess I'm thinking of
It's
Disney World.
2. No.
57.
The answer? 55.
55. Okay.
Disneyland is in
California.
California.
All right, last question of the evening. This is a weird question. I have no idea what this is, but maybe you guys have heard of this. What was a passion pit in the 1950s?
What was a passion pit?
There's something that we all know that they referred to as a passion pit in the 1950s.
But we all-
Car? I don't know.
That's what I was going to get.
Passion pit.
Backseat of a car. Passion pit.
Passion pit.
Passion pit. Anna
Hot
knows.
tub. Hot tub. Backseat of a car.
Somebody said a malt shop, a sunken living room. I have no idea. Going steady, a
Passion
brothel, drive-in movie, a basement, a sofa, a convertible. What was called a passion pit in the 1950s?
Drive-in.
Oh, a drive-in. I like that
Drive-in
one. I like that one. Passion
What's your
pit.
answer?
Armpit.
An armpit.
Another pit.
A passion pit, yeah.
A colonoscopy? It was a drive-in movie.
Drive-in movie. That was
Drive-ins
good,
were
right?
called passion pits.
Yeah, that's why you
A
went
lot
to
of
drive-in
babies
with-
were made
a
at
lot of
drive-ins,
babies.
I'm
A lot of
sure.
steam on those windows.
Where I was conceived, probably. hmm Why do you think that drive-in movies didn't survive?
Yeah. Did
They
Passion
were.
disappear?
Why did the passion not?
Did Passion disappear?
Don't you remember? I mean,
I think-
they were still around when we were young. Did you have them in
Yeah, when I was
Oklahoma?
a kid,
Yeah.
And I remember people used to hide people in the trunk.
We used to take it.
You
Yeah,
used
You'd
to
be
hide
your
us in the
pajamas.
trunk.
Well, I don't know. That
You
were in the
did, 'cause you were
trunk,
cheap.
but
Yep.
yeah, we used to pack all kinds of snacks and
I
goodies.
saw Jaws at a drive-in.
I had a
Did you
drive-in.
really?
Were you
So why
hidden
do
in
you
the
think?
trunk?
I think that they probably went out of style. You have to
Yeah,
remember now these
renovations
big,
is
beautiful movie theaters were opening up. You know, with
How were they getting busy with cars so close?
Oh, they weren't real close. There was a big space.
I was like, listen, I checked it. I actually had a perimeter around my cars.
Because you
Don't
had to
worry.
have that post. You had that post that had the speaker, and you take the speaker with this, it had that wire, and you.
How many drive-ins did you go to?
Put the
You seem
speaker
to
on the
know a
window,
lot.
and you roll the window up because it was cold. Usually we go like when it was
Somebody's
cold,
an expert.
and then the windows would get all
She goes,
steamy.
then you take your top off,
and then,
and then you don't have any pants on. Then you run around the car, but you have an umbrella.
and if you wanted to go to the potty, then you had to get dressed again to go to the bathroom. They used to have
And
a
that's
snack
how we
bar.
made your sister.
No,
What?
that was in December. We didn't go to drive-ins on New Year's Eve.
I'm
that
gonna
was
throw
New Year's.
up. I'm
that was
literally
New
gonna
Year's
throw
Eve.
up.
I wouldn't go to no drive-in on New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Too cold.
Okay. You know a little bit too much about the drive-in theater.
That was popular. Did
Was
you go to
it
drive-ins?
popular?
You never went to a
Popular
drive-in.
girl?
When I took my kids.
You
Oh.
never went on a date to a drive-in
No,
movie?
she wasn't like you,
She didn't.
Diana. She wasn't like you. I think we all learned. I think Diana's new name is Passion
Do you
Pit
know,
Diana.
When you used to, you had to watch because if you started your car up, a lot of people would
Tell
forget
us.
that speaker was still in the window, and you'd start to drive away and you'd yank it
You
out
seem
off
to have
the
a
pole.
lot of stories about the Passion Pit,
I'm
Diana.
picturing a meme. I'm picturing a meme for peeking around the drive-in.
Yeah.
Might have been touch back then. Now
Yeah,
we're
it's Touch Diana. Yeah, Diana knows. Jody.
Peeking
Jody.
Mom would be going around.
Yeah. Diana seems to be real fluent in the Passion Pit.
the drive-in movies. We used to take you kids. We would just show all in your
No,
pajamas.
you used to stick us in the trunk.
I didn't put you in no trunk.
Yes, you did.
We had a van. And
I
sometimes
would put a blanket over you.
Well, I was
Totally
going to
different.
say, a lot of times in
Us
a
on the
car,
loose.
you'd take a blanket and you'd put it on the front of the car and you'd go sit on, because sometimes it was too hot. And you go sit on the
It got
front of the
hot
car
in the
with your
Passion Pit
pillow
when
and
you were in
everything.
there. Got
Yeah.
real hot in the Passion Pit.
Yeah, it did. No, but I mean, you would sit on the front. Some people had trucks and they would back into the parking space. And so the kids
You
would sit
really
in
are
the back of
oddly
it.
specific about your knowledge about the Passion Pit.
I like drive-in movies.
Clearly.
Yeah, I think the last one was at Pennsauken.
There is still one in New Jersey.
Oh,
I'm
really?
not
Where is
sure.
it, Diana?
I haven't.
Do you
been
own
there.
it?
I haven't.
Are
been
you
there. But I
the
think it's like-
proprietor of this
like
establishment?
Central. There's a drive-in movie in New Jersey.
Yeah, Diana
There
owns
is
it.
one.
It's called the
Yeah.
Passion Pit.
I
Di's
didn't know.
Passion
I
Pit.
did not know.
Somebody
that
said
they-
it's in Vineland.
Oh, violent. Yes, I think
Isn't
that's
there an
correct.
old one right over
We're going to
at
have to
Stanford?
go. We'll go one night.
I'm not going with you.
Well, who you
I'm not
gonna
trying
go?
to get pregnant. Yeah, look at her big smile talking about the passion. Light up. She lights up. Talk about the Passion
A
Pit.
lot of memories. You know.
Yeah.
Now, in that vein.
Now, let me get you some more
I
amaretto.
don't need. No, that
Let's
one's
see
not
what kind of
open.
story.
That one's not open. I don't open that one yet.
What?
That's from Mary and Pete.
Okay, well, they want
I
you
gotta
to drink
finish
it.
the other one.
It's for the
This
Passion
is
Pit.
special. No.
Well,
this
they
is
want you to
special.
drink it.
Oh, I don't need any more.
It's not expired
So,
yet.
what was I
That's not
saying
really
about that? What was I saying? It's in there, the amaretto.
Don't give that to her. She
I need
doesn't know.
ice. No, no more. I'm going to pass out.
Okay.
Oh, what I need ice. Rosie, she opened up the little one.
Oh.
She opened up the baby.
Mhm. I can afford a trip to Vineland. Let's go to the
The
Passion Pit.
refrigerator. Yeah, the ice is on. Just
Okay.
on
All
by
right.
you. What was I saying?
Nobody knows. You were
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
deep, deep, deep,
No,
deep.
no.
Okay.
The
Yeah, she is Bob.
No, come on. What was I saying? Somebody
knows.
remind me.
You were saying
You were saying,
habba
"Habba-dabba-dabba, Bring me some amaretto.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, next.
Oh, I know what it
Okay.
is. I know what it
Okay.
is. So when I was when I was a teenager,
It was last
Rosemary,
night.
think about this. When we were teenagers and we got in our car, there was no center console.
Oh, she did say that.
Didn't I say that?
Yeah, she
So when
did.
you were driving, you could sit next to your
Okay.
honey and you
Don't
put your
touch
arm
me.
around. Well, the driver's was on this side. So you could sit next to your honey and you could cuddle up. And it was
Seems
nice.
like you did a lot of cuddling.
Now, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
you can't
It's
get
called a
next-
pregnancy blocker.
You can't get next to your
Yeah.
honey because of that stupid console.
What's happening to Di?
First of all,
Exactly.
first of all,
First of all,
we didn't have no seatbelts that kept you strapped in.
those are stupid.
Those are stupid. So
Like colonoscopies.
we didn't have seatbelts that
Just
strapped
saving
us
people.
in.
Real dumb.
Now you got seatbelts and you got a
Bucket
console.
seats killed the romance.
That's right. Exactly. You said it right there.
That was
Kill the
Shakendra. She
romance.
was like, "Can you stop talking?" I'll just wrap it
Shakendra,
up."
you
Okay.
tell them.
Room.
she
It was
not-
Mom. It's room for the Holy Spirit. That console is called the Holy Spirit.
No, that was
She's
the
like, I don't want to
ruination.
hear nothing about
That
no
was the ruination
I don't
of,
wanna hear
of
nothing
dating.
about no
Yeah, I didn't
Holy
like that.
Spirit. With her one eye.
What
I got
fun,
nothing to say
what
about that
fun would
Holy
it be?
Spirit.
Think
Okay.
about it. What fun would it be to go to a drive-in movie with
And
a
watch it?
console? Yeah.
Yeah, watch the movie.
That's no fun.
Some people go to watch the
You can't
movie.
even hug. It's
You
like-
can't even hug. No.
It's because the Holy Spirit's there.
And then you're old and your everything hurts, so you can't even reach over to the other side.
Yeah, no.
That's no fun. You know what?
Oh.
You got to get out of the front seat and go in the box seat to
Oh.
watch that movie.
In the
now.
box
In
seat.
the back.
You need to go in the box seat. You need to go into the box seat. Okay. You know what? I think we've taken this too far.
You should
I think
not.
Diana's too comfortable.
You should not have given me
gonna
any
have the
more
violin
amaretto.
tomorrow.
Yeah, Diana, just go lay on the floor. Just go take your drink and go lay on the floor. That's how we'd like
You
to
know,
leave
I
the
can
show.
only have a little bit of amaretto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good thing this show is at my house tonight. I would.
She does have to drive.
I don't have to drive home. That's right.
Mhm. She's an angry drunk. Mhm. Mhm. She's gonna be thrown up. When's the last time you threw up because of liquor?
I never threw up. I just have
Oh,
a really bad
Tonight's the first.
headache.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'll have to eat a little
Wow,
something.
we never had box seats in our station wagon.
Back seats?
As you said, box seats.
Oh, box seats.
Mhm.
I think maybe I better eat a biscotti.
Okay.
I didn't have anything to eat for a while.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, listen, that was a very uncomfortable walk down Hussey Lane with my
I
mom.
liked it. I mean, I liked it driving movies.
Yeah, we could tell.
I got a lot of good memories, Dean.
Mm-hmm.
Rosie just said she never went to one. And she's older than me. How come you never went to a driving
How
movie?
much older is Aunt Rose than you?
A lot.
No, it's not.
3 years.
That's not a lot.
Mm-mm,
You're
that's not a lot.
essentially the same age.
Well, when I was 15, she was 18.
okay.
So she was like dating.
Yeah, both
I
eyes are
wasn't
drooping
dating.
now. Don't you? Uh-huh. All right. Well,
She was driving, working. You were working at a young age, though, too, like 16, 15.
you was playing at the drive-in theater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Did
she
you
had-
ever actually watch a movie, Diana?
Mhm.
Happy hookers.
Aunt Rose is jumping in.
What'd you say? What'd
She
you
said
say?
happy hookers. Huh. Aunt Rose coming in for the kill.
I had people
Mhm.
the other day who wouldn't go see a property because it was on Hooker Street.
Really?
Oh
They
my
didn't want to
gosh.
live on Hooker Street?
No.
Wow.
I can't believe there is a Hooker Street.
I
Why would
know.
that not
Could you
be
imagine?
changed?
Uh-huh. I have a lot of great memories at the drive-in movies too, Di. Don't let her
Who
shame you.
said that? Who said that?
What?
Had good memories
Happy
at the.
Pat.
Shannon, another hussy.
Oh,
On the
good.
loose.
All
Mhm.
right.
I'm gonna have to tuck her in. You're not wrong. All right. Well, listen, everybody. I think we learned a lot, mostly about Diana. And so you are making a commitment to getting a colonoscopy before Thanksgiving, is what I heard.
I'm making a commitment to go to that drive-in movie. Are they open now?
Ha 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 ha. Okay. Di's not gonna remember any of this tomorrow.
I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Happy Hookers was the name of my bowling team. Okay. So anyway, well, listen, hopefully you got a nice little laugh tonight. We were bebopping all day today. Back in the kitchen tomorrow. Oh no, I'm down the shore
kitchen.
tomorrow. I'm down the shore tomorrow. I got to go down and flip it.
Mm. Sunday, we're doing our Halloween edition and we're making crack candy. Halloween crack.
Okay.
I can't wait to try it.
Okay.
So don't forget to watch.
There you go. Do you remember those after school specials where people would come on with like a wholesome message? That's not going to happen on this show. Diana's going to say, we're making crack with one eye.
It's called Halloween
welcome.
crack candy.
There you go. But with one eye.
I can't wait to try it.
Maybe we should get you a patch and you can be a pirate. Like that.
We'll cover the bad eye.
When are you going to get it looked at?
What?
It's getting smaller and smaller.
That's because I'm tired.
After
Die.
her colonoscopy.
You got amaretto eye.
I'm
That's
tired.
what I'm going to call it. All right, we
My
gotta go.
watch. I was supposed to get ready to bed at 9:15.
Right. Yeah, that you screamed 9:15. Okay.
This was fun.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, listen, everybody. Thanks for watching Tipsy Tuesday. Special thanks to Aunt Rose for joining us and Jason for answering all the questions. And tomorrow I will be down the shore, close to on time. Why not? But we'll pick up from there. And yeah. Mm-hmm. Will Biscotti be on Voila this year? I don't know that we finalized. Okay.
Oh yeah, well, biscotti's on the list. You made the
We
chocolate
kept
chip
a couple
biscotti.
oldies but goodies for sure. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, as always. And hope you got some nice laughs tonight. Thanks for being here. And look forward to seeing you in the AM. So have a good one. Have a great night, a blessed night. We'll see you later.